I'm genuinely surprised by the number of people I encountered in Seoul who were taken aback or at least decently surprised by the fact that I prefer Bangkok over Seoul. And it's not so much just a matter of opinion. Like when I told them about it, they didn't really know too much about Bangkok. And so that's the main surprising thing. Now, the reason why I think someone would like Seoul and have a lot of information about it and not Bangkok is because the media. So I'm not. It's not to say the media is bad or anything. It's just Korean stuff is quite big or larger in the media than it perhaps is in real life. So if you're at all into K-pop or K-dramas, which a lot of people there are, then it's just going to disproportionately overrepresent what it really is. Whereas Bangkok, I mean, it doesn't have any of that pop culture stuff. You don't listen to Thai music, you don't watch Thai movies or dramas or anything like that. So if I had to basically give you some pros and cons about, Bangkok versus Seoul, here, of course, it's warm. They have a crazy winter in Seoul, which is the main reason I left. Two, and these are just off the top of my head. Just the vibe, the environment, the ambiance here is so much more open, relaxed, easygoing. I don't think people here smile all the time. That's probably a little overstated, but yeah, you'll see more here, and people are just more relaxed. They're having a little more fun and just enjoying their day a bit more. Seoul is definitely a little more, I wouldn't say uptight, but in that direction, especially because everyone is just like so well done. Like when they go outside of their house, you can tell, you'll know when you go to Korea. That's one of the first things you'll notice is how well put together everything is. And in and of itself, that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, really taking care of yourself. But since people there are like so image conscious, it extends beyond just the clothes and the look. It's like when you go out in public, you care a lot what other people think, basically. So, in Korea and Seoul, they care a lot what other people think. It's a very, collectivist. It's like almost a cliche term used to describe certain Asian cultures, but definitely there they have a group mentality. So it's not like people are just, independent, just doing what they want and dressing however they want, and acting how they want. Nah, you gotta, I don't know. It's like your mind isn't just your mind. It's like, the difference between being single and having a boyfriend or girlfriend is when you're single, you're just thinking about your stuff. Whereas when you're with someone, you also have to think about their stuff. And in Korea, it's like a little bit of that. Like they're thinking about everyone else's stuff. So the food here is great, man. Groceries are crazy expensive in Korea. And here it's just a lot more international, like I said. So I was just surprised that there's that many people in Seoul who it's like they're getting all their information from like one small place. They don't, or not everyone there has like a broad base of information, and they haven't actually, been to many other places probably. So I don't know though. It's like it's hard to infer, too much based on, where someone ends up and where they have or have not been. But I'll just say it just seems unusual. And like I said, those are like the two biggest reasons why people perceive Seoul to be a little bit more than what it probably is, and why I think some people, especially in Seoul, it seems like underrate Bangkok and probably some other places in the region. But just keep that in mind, and that's just one surprising thing. Like if I had to pick between Seoul and Bangkok, I mean, I like Seoul. It's like an issue of good versus better. Like they're both good, but I mean, Bangkok is a whole lot better. You'll get here and you'll know, and it's just lovely going around the city and enjoying the lifestyle here. The lifestyle, that word in particular, is just significantly more so, especially when all my Seoul counterparts are freezing right now, almost quite literally. But we'll leave it at that, guys. Let me know what you think, and if you've been to Seoul, if you've been to Bangkok, agree, disagree. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to think. Take care. Talk to you soon.